Hey, today's date is 4/25/2013. It's 11:51 a.m., as you can clearly see. And my name is Leslie Williams. I'm going to do my laundry today. And we're going to see if I hear gang stalking being set along any of my routes today. Going to do my laundry, that includes transportation routes, bus stops, bus routes, the laundromat itself. Well, where else? I'm only going to do my laundry right now. But the point I'm trying to make is we're going to see, I'm wearing a digital tape recorder at all times, okay? Attached to my a pouch that is attached to my undergarments on my chest with the microphone right at the neck collar. And if gang stalker, oh my God, gang stalking is set around me at any place that I go to today, including transportation routes, it will be the direct concerted effort of the organized stalking expedition, gang stalking expedition, tracking me and then placing this organized harassment around me using what is known as the direct conversation method to get around me to repeat certain words, and they're having the audacity to literally even repeat the word gang stalking, which is the name of the crime that's happening to me. It's almost unbelievable, the crimes that are happening to me. And you know, so we're going to see also if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me. This includes anybody that's going to be in the laundromat before I get there, anybody that's going to be on a bus route concerning the bus route I'm going to be getting on. In other words, what they'll do is see, through audio and video surveillance and physical tracking of a target, they have a pretty good generalized idea if a target deviates from their normal routines. I don't rarely go do my laundry, but I rarely take bus route 30. And when I take bus route 30, because I go to laundromat, two separate places. One's off of bus route 28, one's off of bus route 30. Both of those buses I rarely take, okay? And so when I get on these buses, they know that where I go when I do get on these buses, either at one specific library, which I haven't been to in months, or the laundromat. So what they'll do is, through deduction, just deduce that, well, where's she been to last time she got on the bus route 30? The library or the laundromat. And then they'll just place the people they've decided to use for the day to be at those places before I even get there. They bring about an incident towards me, blame me for it. I tell the police when they come out that I'm being gang stalked. They'll say, well, how can this person be gang stalking you? Because they were already at the laundromat before you got there. And these are the kinds of schemes they engage in. And this is the little truth, and I've already proven that they've done this. One time I was on bus route 30, and when I was on the bus, I leaned over my head, because this is attached to my undergarments on my chest. So I leaned my head down, covered up my mouth, and I said discreetly in the tape recorder that I'm on bus route 30. Let's see if I hear gang stalking being said around me while I'm on this bus. Then I was on the bus for 30 minutes, because I was on the bus route, and that bus route extends about anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour. And as a result of being on that bus for over almost 40 minutes, I got to a specific area. Okay, then when I went to go get off that bus, this is the very same bus that I was on when I made the prediction that I was going to hear gang stalking on the bus, I then go along that bus route, being on the bus, 35 to 40 minutes transpired. I then got off the bus at a bus stop. I walked across the street to a cafe I'd never been to before in my life and have never been back to since. Locked up my bike in front of the cafe, smoked a cigarette, went inside the cafe, and gang stalking was set around me multiple times by people that were already in there and employees that worked there, and then people that came in after I arrived. How did they know I was going in there? How did they know that I was going to go in there? Is remote neural monitoring part of gang stalking expeditions? Google it and extensively YouTube it. My name is Leslie Williams, and it's not the only reason why they could have known that I was going to be going into that cafe. The day before, I was on the same bus route, and I think I might have asked somebody about that cafe, so that they just possibly could have deduced that I was interested in it through either the monitor on the bus driver, or people that were already on the bus gaslighting me on that day. My name is Leslie Williams. Let me tell you something right now. When I predict something I'm going to hear on a bus, I then stay on the bus for 30 minutes, get off of it, walk across the street from the bus stop I get off at, lock up my bike, and then go into a restaurant. And what I predicted on the bus is heard in the restaurant by people who are already in there and their workers. It's achieved through surveillance, organized harassment, achieved through tracking and the surveillance of a target. And so that's why I make these videos, to predict what I might experience at places that I haven't even gone to yet. And I can tell you what time it is because I'm showing you a video picture of my cell phone. That's just the date and the time. And if I don't get to the laundromat until like 2, and gang stalking is set around me at 2, and this digital tape recorder picks it up, it'll show that I was gang stalked too there, including the bus routes getting there. So if anything transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, along any of my routes today, I don't care if it's walking, bus stops, bus routes, laundromats, UTC, any bus route that I have to take to get to where I'm going today to do my laundry. If any incidents happen concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, any incidents, and that includes messing with my bike, because they know I'm going to be carrying 40 pounds worth of laundry, which I'm putting, the laundry's in a duffel bag. The duffel bag handle is put on my bicycle handles, so I don't have to carry it physically with my arm. Let's see if they screw around with my bike or the functioning of it, because this is what they do. Literally. I went through 5 bikes in Michigan, because gang stalking is going on in every state. They stole 5 bikes from me in Michigan. And just this last week, they took the nut out of the arm that holds the pedal. And I was riding my bike and the whole pedal fell off. The whole arm that holds the pedal fell off. I had to pay for it to get it fixed. And this is what they do. In order to cultivate hate dissemination for a target to feel concerning the factual reality that they know what's going on and that it's being perpetrated towards them covertly. Because after the bike was locked up, that's when they took the nut out. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. I got the giggles. So if anything happens concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me along any of my routes today, including the theft or mutilation of my bike, because then I'd have to carry 40 pounds worth of laundry. Do you get it? Okay. If gang stalking is said around me even once, or if it said like gang stalking, gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my God, you would not believe the proof I got. And some of the proof's already online. So, you know, when you think about concerning the proof I have, and you would not believe the proof I have, it's undeniable that this crime is happening towards me. So what I do is make prediction videos. If gang stalking is even said once, or if it's said like gang stalking, gang stalker, gang stalking, oh my God. If it's said around me along my routes today, the digital tape recorder will pick it up. And that'll prove that I was tracked to these places so they can put this organized harassment around me using the direct conversation method to do it. And this is how I show the stalking. Because they got to know where I'm at in space and time to put this organized harassment around me. If I predict it here at this location, and it just showed you the date and time, and then it's caught at 2 o'clock on this digital tape recorder, it'll show that I was stalked to these places to put the organized harassment around me. Gang stalking. Gang stalking. And then we will be able to understand, once this proof is brought before a judge and a district attorney and the city attorney and the San Diego police, and they say, no, Leslie, we won't make a police report that you're a target of this crime, then you can understand why. Because it's organized crime. It is a system that's perpetrating it. Okay, I gotta go. I'm in San Diego. Thank you.